Hello yogis and welcome to your yoga class. Today's class is all about bow pose, Dhanurasana, and the balance of ego. Now in the posture, the body is bent backwards like an archer's bow. And our torso and our legs represent the body of the bow and our arms are the strings. So let's begin. Grab 2 blocks for practice, and we'll begin in Child's Pose, Balasana. Surrender your forehead, your elbows, your forearms, and your fingertips down. Just start to get cozy and check over your body, your mind, your breath. Get connected in this moment. Find a smooth rhythm between your inhalations and your exhalations. And start to uncover your balance. Start to witness your ego mind. And recalibrate as needed. Press down in between your fingers, the base of your hands. Get grounded here. Inhale, seal pose. Rock onto your palms. Shorten the distance as you need. Roll over the top of your kneecaps, your patellas. Open up through the front line of your body. Send your gaze gently up towards the sky. Give a moment just to find length and extension. Full connection at the same time. Breathe in. And exhale, child's pose. Back to the beginning. A couple of those back and forth, breath to movement as you open up and explore. And exhale, back down. Good. One more time, breathe in and develop longer breath, more intention, more connection. And then tabletop, slip your knees underneath, your palms underneath. Extend your right arm nice and long, parallel to the ground. Really spread in between your fingertips to stay fully active in your right arm. You can tuck your right toes and then extend your left leg nice and long. Good. Same parallel position with the ground and find the balance here between upper and lower halves. Solidify your gaze. Let's add on a little quadricep stretch. So take internal rotation of your right shoulder joint. Slide it back behind so you can gain leverage here. And then bend your left foot, grab the knife edge of your left foot, and then take on external rotation of the shoulder. Make connection between your palm and the top side of your foot to start to turn on through your quadricep, your back, and broaden through your chest. Now, bow is about finding the right amount of extension, the balance between effort and ease. So feel that here, effort and ease. A nice little balance between the two. Release, back down to tabletop. Round down, activates, and then extend your left arm nice and long. Check in before you move and add on the next layer. Extend your right leg nice and long. Use the stability of your left toes to balance. We'll take internal rotation of the left shoulder first so you can swing back behind you. Bend your right leg and grab the knife edge of your right foot and take external rotation of the shoulder. Now, many times the search for balance is a battle of the ego. We've all heard the term. Push past your limit. Give 110%. But these terms, these concepts actually take us out of balance. It's a ploy of the ego here. So find the authentic truth. Release. Tabletop. Find your balance in your fingertips, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Mhm. March into your practice, your body. A little self-guided practice here as you embed yourself in sensation and truth. Start to witness the ego as it shows up and reevaluate the relationship, the ego mind, and what the body authentically needs, what the mind authentically needs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Continue to explore. Let go of wants. And find the true nature of your body, of your practice. Intuitively move. And once you find that balance, just surrender into it. Whatever it looks like, whatever it feels like. Turn your fingertips down to the ground if they're not there. Have your blocks accessible. Let's try the highest height here. You can slip your feet closer in. Take the bend in your legs and start to unravel your spine. Again, explore, be inquisitive. Find the balance of your body. And just use it as data, information for the future. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms overhead. External rotation of the shoulder girdle. Find the balance, the strength between effort and ease. Take a full breath in. Exhale, back bend. Keep your arms extended, powerful, long and strong. Open up through the front line of your body. Inhale, mountain pose, back to center. Use the strength of your belly. Exhale, forward fold with Dhanurasana. Find your blocks with your palms and gaze in between your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Energize through your back line. Pull your chin down and back. Gaze directly down to the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, squats and curl. Lift your heels off the ground. Stay balanced on the ball mounds of your feet and just breathe into your spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Encourage your heels back down. Pull in through your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Set your blocks aside and step back. Take in the gained mobility in your body, and the connection, and the balance here. Check back in with your ego. How do you find balance? How do you check your ego? Layer by layer, moment by moment, posture by posture. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. One leg bow pose. So untuck your left toes, send the top side of your foot down, and extend your left fingertips nice and long. You can tense your fingertips here just to stay active in your left arm and keep your elbow off the ground. Now bend your right leg. Let's take internal rotation of the shoulder joint, the right shoulder. Let's explore a couple different variations here. So grab the knife edge of your right foot to the top of your foot. You can even slide down to the ankle joint here, so the outside of the malleolus bone. Kick into the foot. Start to levitate your right knee off the ground. Good. You can keep your fingertips, your left fingertips grounded here, or you can slide them off the ground. Now witness what it feels like to have internal rotation of the shoulder, and let's play a little bit. Slide, cross your toes to the inside of your foot. Give me the inside arch of your foot, or even farther down to the inside of your ankle, again your malleolus bone. Stay strong through the back line of your body. Active through your left arm. Breathe in. Exhale, release down. Let's do the second side. So extend your right arm nice and long. Strong and active through your right arm, through your fingertips. Untuck your right toes. Bend your left leg. internal rotation of the shoulders so you can find the leverage to get back behind you. Grab the knife edge of your left foot, top side of your left foot, or the outside of your left ankle. Start to lift your left knee off the ground. Add on the layer of your right arm. Good. Find the balance here. And as you do, check in with the ego. Who's leading the practice here? Play with external rotation of the left shoulder, so slide to the inside of your foot, your ankle. What is the ego doing now? What is it saying now? How can you identify your ego and then transcend it? Good. Release down. Slip your palms underneath, tuck your toes. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Check in here. Name of the game is to transcend the ego. Let go of control and be embedded in the truth. What is? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Lift your heels off the ground, around your upper body, over your thighs. Allow your hips just to anchor down towards the ground. Unzip your back line so you can find the length. Inhale, chair pose. Slide your heels down, pull your belly away from your thighs, and reach up towards the front. Relax through your shoulders. Take on external rotation of your shoulder joints. And reach your palms up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot to the back line of your mat. Take your time here. Stay bent through your right leg. Surrender the ball mound of your left foot down. And then once you make contact, interlace your fingers back behind you. Squeeze through your upper back, open up through your chest. Inhale, exalt, straight leg variation. So push your right heel down into the ground. Open up through your left hip flexor. Enjoy the stretch in your psoas. Crack open through your heart space, send your gaze up. Breathe in. Exhale, humble, bend through your front leg. Hover your rib cage off of your knee. Stay bound through your hands. Gaze forward to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, warrior three. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Keep a generous bend into your right leg, and then energize your arms next to your ears. Drop the outside of your left hip down. Find the balance here on your right foot, all four corners. Bend your right leg even more to fire up through your glutes, your quadricep. Breathe into it. Full breath in. Exhale, step together and reach your fingertips towards the back of your mat. Redistribute your weight as you need to. Inhale, mountain back bend. Squeeze through your inner thighs, adduct. Open up through your chest. Send your gaze up towards the ceiling, even back. Exhale, forward fold, pull your belly in. Release your fingertips down. Inhale, halfway lifts. Press down through your heels. Squeeze through your inner arches, your thighs. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Plant your palms down. Step back. Lower down halfway. Slide your arms on the outside of your rib cage. Get full activation through your arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stay elevated off the ground so you can add more stability and strength into your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Check your ego here. Transcend the ego to find balance. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, squats and curl. Develop a deeper sensation. Reset through your back line. Pull your chin closer into your collarbone. Inhale, chair pose. Send your heels down, scoop up your energy through your spine, your shoulders, your arms, your fingertips, your phalanges. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step your right foot back. Take your time here. Big bend in your back, in your left leg. Touch down through your toes, the bottom of your foot, and then interlace your fingers back behind you. Close the gap of your palms. Rotate your shoulder fronts towards the back of the room and up towards the sky. Inhale, exalt. Slide down through your heel. Lift your back foot, your back heel even more. Open up through your front line. Breathe in. Exhale, humble. Bend through your front leg. Be active and strong through your belly so you can stabilize when we go into the balanced posture. Spread your left toes nice and wide. Gaze forward. Inhale, warrior three. Shift your weight. Keep the bend in your left leg. Find the balance, the toggle. Front and back, side to side. Drop the outside of your right hip down. Breathe in. Exhale, step together. Step your right foot next to your left. Reach your fingertips towards the back. Drop your tailbone down as a stabilizer. Good, like you're going down a ski slope. Bend through your legs. Stay active and open through your chest. Inhale, mountain back bend. Open up towards the sky. Find the balance. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your breath deeper into the cavities of your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Energize. Prepare. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Slide back. Brace yourself halfway down. Build energy, 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 strength. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open up through your front line. Exhale, downward facing dog. Readjust. Check the ego here. Who is leading the practice? The ego mind or the authentic self? Let's flow breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slide to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squats and curl. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, step your left foot back, interlace your fingers as you make contact. Inhale, exalt, lift up. Exhale, humble. Inhale, warrior three. Keep the bend in the right leg. Exhale, step together, reach towards the back. Inhale, mountain back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, slither to the top. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, squats and curl. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, step your right foot back, interlace as you contact. Inhale, exalts. Exhale, humble. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, step together, reach towards the back. Inhale, mountain back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. What is the ego thinking now? How can you still transcend to find balance? Inhale, lift your right leg nice and high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Drop your back heel down. Keep the bend in the front leg. And then swing your left arm towards the back. Relinquish any tension, tightness in the shoulders. Or reach in opposite directions. Get a nice little stretch to the side bodies, the rib cage. Good, breathe in. And exhale, extended side angle. Brace your right arm to the inside of your right thigh. Open up through your sides. Be active and strong. And send your gaze down towards your right foot. Find one of your blocks. Inhale, half moon. Shift your weight into your right foot. Slide your left foot towards your right heel. And then parallel it off the ground. Slip your right palm onto your block. Lift your left arm up towards the sky. Make full contact with the four corners of your feet. Big suction cup down to the ground. And let's add on to sugar cane, Chapasana. And grab that knife edge of your right foot. You can slide it up to your ankle joint. And then create a bow shape here. Remember that your leg is the body of the bow and your arm is the strength. Find the tether, the tension, the balance. Rewind. Step down towards the ground. Send your fingertips to the top of your mat. Cow face legs will twist to the right. So send your left knee down, your left shin. And then pivot towards the side of your mat. Slip your left heel farther away from your glutes. And let's take eagle arm. So right arm underneath left. Twine your forearms. Open up through the skin, the muscles of your upper back, your rhomboids, your scalenes, the sides of your neck, all the way through the back side of your head, your occipital ridge. Pull your elbows in towards your chest. Good, back to center and back to the top. Send your palms down, high plank. Pull your belly, your sides in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg nice and high. Exhale, low lunge. And drop your back heel down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Cartwheel your right arm towards the back. Drop your shoulders right away. Find malleability as you relax through your jawbone, your mandible. Take a full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Lock into place right away. Find the balance, effort and ease, right? Effort and ease. Let go of the ego. Extract control. Inhale, half moon. Find a block. Take it with you. Shift your weight, your intention, into the balance. The intention behind the practice, behind life, behind you. Find your parallel position, the stability, take any refinements, and then add on. Sugar cane, Chapasana. Grab the outside of your foot, your ankle, and then create tension, just like an archer's bow. There's tension here. Good, so then when you shoot your bow, it goes into the direction that you want it to go. Just like your life, when you find the balance, the right amount of tension, you can align with your deepest desire. Step back down. Brace your fingertips down to the ground. Cow face legs to the left. So pivot towards the left, the side of your mat. Walk your heel away from your glutes as needed. Find the length in your spine from your tailbone all the way up. And then we'll take our eagle arm, so left arm underneath right. Either brace at your palms, your fingertips. And then round your upper back so you can find a nice little stretch through your cervical spine. All the way up into the roots that connect the top of your spine to your head. Your cranium here. Good. Unravel, come back to center, the top of your mats. High plank, step back. Activate through your quadriceps, your belly, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Check the ego. What is the ego doing now? Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. So we'll play with bow pose, Dhanurasana, with two different variations with our shoulders. So we've been working with internal and external rotation of the shoulder joint. So let's do that when we play with our bow pose. So bend your legs per normal. Grab the outside of your feet or your ankle, so internal rotation of the shoulder joint. Align your knees with your hips, and then levitate off the ground. Find the perfect balance on the soft part of your belly. Good. Again, check in with balance. How do you identify with your ego and then transcend it? Who's pulling the strings here? Who's the puppeteer? Take one more breath in. Next, release down. Release your legs. And take on the shape that gives you balance from side to side. That helps you return back to your breath, your intention behind the practice. Your ability to grow, to learn, to transcend. Good. Let's take that knowledge with us as we explore the other variation with our shoulder girdle. So bend your legs and now grab the inside arch of your foot or your ankles, your malleolus, with external rotation of the shoulders and start to lift off the ground. Now bow pose is the balance of being a fearless warrior and taking responsibility for what is truth. Being able to transcend the ego and think, what is truth? What's my truth here? One more breath in. Exhale, release. Find your balance. Take the opposite direction as needed. Just breathe. Come back to center. Let's prepare for our final resting posture. Find a seat. Lay down. Hug your knees in. Guide yourself through movement that helps you find balance. You want to take a little easy twist here from side to side. Massage out your lower back if you need to. Move from a sense of intuition, and then when you're ready, you've found that pivotal balance, slide down into your resting posture, Shavasana. Again, check in. Check in with your body, with your mind, and explore the relationship of ego. Now, as you settle into your final posture, I'll speak to Dhanurasana. Now, bow pose is the connection of the story behind the epic poem, the Bhagavad Gita. And in the story, the great archer Arjuna is faced with a terrible choice. War is imminent, and he knows he'll have to fight and possibly kill his brothers and his kinsmen, and if he joins the battle. So he asks his friend and charioteer, Krishna, for guidance, and Arjuna represents the ego. And Krishna represents the higher consciousness. Now, war is the last chance to reclaim the kingdom that was unjustly stolen. But Arjuna falters, and he lets his bow slip from his hands. But Krishna tells Arjuna that he needs to fulfill his duty as a warrior by fighting for a just cause against evil. That he needs to let go of his attachment to life and death, to happiness and distress, to control, and to let nature play its course. To surrender to the process and to surrender to the divine. Again, we hear the kleshas. Breathe into this lesson, yogis. Witness the role that the ego plays on and off the mat, and transcend it. Feel free to stay as long as you need in Shavasana. From my heart to yours, yogis. Namaste.